We are now on page 8 of your working document, Corel Connect. Corel Connect is a brand new program that has been included with X6, and basically it's designed to allow you to search for assets. Now when I say an asset, it could be a vector image, a bitmap image, or it could be JPEG image, or it could be fonts, etc. To quickly find those things that you need and be able to easily add them to a document or project you are working on, that's what Corel Connect looks like. Now a quick way to access Corel Connect is to use the application launcher. So if you simply come up here to the standard toolbar, click on the application launcher and choose Corel Connect. Take a moment to open up, and it does a quick look inside of your DVD drive to see what DVD you put in there, and as you can see, I have my X6 DVD, so automatically it's been selected out there. It's a very easy program to use. Basically, the left-hand side are all the locations that we might want to search. There you notice public. Here is that the blue square, and there, that means that that has been selected automatically. One of the reasons for that is because it's public, but also I have installed all of my X4 clip art there. I also want you to see if I had my X3 clip art CD in the drive, that would be selected as well. So it's a great way to be able to access your previous clip art that you have on CDs from various versions of Corel Draw you may have had, or even other DVDs you might have. Okay, across the bottom here, we have what we called the tray. Now, tray is the place where we put clip art we might want to use in the future, and it will stay there until we actually remove it, which is very handy, and I'll show you why. Let's just simply do a search. Now, I am going to type up here, travel. So I am typing travel and click the little search button. Now, it's very important that the type of essay you're looking for is selected here. And as you see that there are no search results because all the selected are fonts. So I am going to select bitmaps and vectors, and as you can see, all of a sudden, we are starting now to see clip art. And as I begin to move down, we will see pictures as well, photographs of things relative to travel. Now here is what I want you to see. This is what I am viewing from the X6 DVD while sitting in my DVD drive right now. As you can see there, as I scroll down, I will eventually come to Use as Public Documents Corel. I installed my X4 previous version, X4 DVD of content, and of course it gets placed in the public folder documents on the Corel, so this is what's coming from there. And if you were to have installed other forms of clip art or other versions, of course it would be searching for those as well. So it's really very handy. So once you find something you are happy with, in fact, let me show you this first. Slither the zoom slider. I can slide the zoom slider up to see much larger images. However, you can see a larger image just by hovering your mouse over the image, so I don't have to click or anything. Just hover and you will see information about that image. Let's come down to File and Bitmap Install Image. Hover your mouse, you can see the name, the pixels, DPI, and it's a 32-bit RGB, etc. So when you find something you are happy with, click on that and simply drag it down to the tray. You can delete images from the tray if they are not suitable. Center on there and stay on that one there. Go find other images that you might want. When you are happy with those, drag them down onto the tray. Now there is a reason we are putting them in the tray, and I will demonstrate this more as we go on, but I will show you a few other things. First of all, let me show you the panel of this program. It's really quite good. I am going to turn on vectors and bitmaps, and this time in here, Arial. Just a basic font and click search. Well, first of all, it's found Arial in my documents in it. I direct you to have it sent there because I also have to send it off to a couple of people, and you can see I don't have any other areas that are showing up. In fact, if I were to try typing TTS for True Type Font and search, a number of true type fonts come up, and this range of fonts that I have again in my Documents folder. But also, you now see fonts that were installed, the extra fonts that were in store with my X4 DVD again sitting in the Corel area, as we go down there and scroll them. Now what you're not seeing on the fonts that I installed, and you may want to, you may need to find installed fonts enough to send off to someone. So what I would do is on the folders, come down folders, and go to your computer. Break the computer tray down. It might take a second. Once a computer tray breaks down, we want to go to C drive, break that down, and look in the Windows folder. So it is going to click Windows. In the Windows folder is the font folder. Now if I do the search again, we will see a lot more fonts. Let us shrink font down to help us scroll through. So that's what's sitting on an X6 DVD right now. All those extra fonts you can see. But I really particularly want you to see that you can come down, and here is a Windows folder. So those are all my installed fonts, and you may need to access one of those. If you simply select the font, right-click, open from source location, look at that. That's with installed to you can see in Windows Fonts. Well, I will leave you with all of that out, because I think you can see it's a very, very powerful program depending on how you want to use it. Okay, well now that I have some images that I have dragged down to my tray here, I can simply select that image and I can choose to open it from its default location. I imported it into Corel Draw, open in Photo Paint. I put again source location or simply remove it, delete it. But I am going to do something different. I am going to know what? What I will do is I will select that one and I will open in Photo Paint just to show you how that works. Now as you can see, the photo just automatically opens up in Corel Photo Paint, in our case X6, and it's that easy. That's really what I wanted you to see. I am just going to minimize this and pop it out of the way, and am now going to close down Corel Connect. That's a shame. We have done all the searching. We are happy with these photographs. So we had dragged down and hit to the tray. So I am going to close this down. Now the reason why is I am going to show you how all these programs linked into Connect. Now remember, I've closed down Corel Connect, okay? Let's come up and create a brand new document. Just to make this easy, just click OK. Now what I am going to do is cut to Window, down to Dockers, and I'm going to turn on Connect. So I click on Connect. That's very interesting. Let's come back. Go to Window Dockers and see the tray. I can at least turn on the tray as well. Now look at that. The tray has all of the images in it that we dragged into Corel Connect, doesn't it? Now if I wanted to search further, here is the incredible power of this. Now this I wanted to do. I wanted to research a little more, and I'm just going to type in, well, we have something from Paris there. Let's type in Spain and see if we can find something. A quick search. Now we dragged this for a little bit, make it a lot wider. We will be able to see images more clearly. Now there are a lot of images, but at least there's something there for us to see. Now I want you to watch this. I am going to drag this down on the tray, and then I'm going to drag that down on the tray as well, and I'll drag that one down. Now you can drag as many images you want and scroll through those, etc., etc. Here's the thing. I'm going to close down the Connect portion or the searching portion, right? And I have still got my tray out there. Let's go back, and I'll bring Photo Paint back up. Now back to Corel Photo Paint. Here is the thing again. Back to Window to Dockers. Now if I go down in the tray, what do you think is going to happen? Exactly the same set of images I now have available in here. Now I need to have that portion of the Docker open. I can just simply display the tray on its own. Now you can dislodge the tray, and I can have the tray off screen if I want to. You know, a public. Then just say you build an idea that so I can have that off screen, and I could have it in any format that I want. Maybe you'd prefer to have the photographs on the side. They like that. So I can scroll through the images that way. Watch this though. If I select that image and I delete it, what do you think will happen? Back and in the Corel Draw, let's pop it out that way. If you look at that, it's gone in Corel Draw as well. So what's the point? Corel Connect basically allows you to place all of your working images into this tray. You can move the tray around in either of the programs in any way that you want. You can dislodge it, have it on another screen if you want. Add images, delete images, and it will all synchronize between both Corel Connect, Photo Paint, and Corel Draw. It's a really powerful program. Now, of course, once you've got an image you want to use, simply drag it onto the surface. It's that easy. That's all you have to do is simply drag it into your working area and the way you work. Now, I would like you to do a few things. Go ahead and open Corel Connect. Remember, come up to Application Launcher and choose Corel Connect. Do a bit of a search. Play with Corel Connect. It takes a while just to get familiar with what you want to search on, and of course you can navigate your entire DVD if you want to. Let me quickly show you that, because I didn't really show that before. Let's come back to Corel Connect now as you open the program itself now. The reason I'm using the program rather than in Corel Draw is because I want to see the display of a lot of clip art quite easily. You can simply break down whatever DVD you have in your drive. Look at this. I got the photos, and I can navigate all the way through my photo site landscape. Click on Landscape. Let's give it a few seconds and take a little while to actually search the DVD. And as you can see, all of the images inside of the Landscape folder appear. Now that did take a little while, by the way. I actually paused the movie there in for a while for you, and we can see all of the amazing pieces of clip art that we've got sitting in there, and I have got some great clip art, new images in the X6 DVD. So there you go, and you can navigate anywhere on your computer. You can go to My Documents, which I'm going to go through right now, but go to My Documents, and you have got pictures full in there, and you can look in there. It really is a great program. So as I said, open up Corel Connect, use the application launcher right there, and do some searching. Look around your X6 DVD or earlier version DVDs, navigate your actual computer, look in My Documents, look in My Pictures, whatever it is that you may want to do. Search for fonts, search for everything. Drag a few of your images down onto the tray. So I am going to select a few of these. Delete them again and just drag something down onto the tray. You can minimize, spectral minimize, have a look at the tray here, and a bit of a drag, and you can see the tray is updated with those new images. Simply drag onto here. Have a place that you think sure you'll enjoy it? And of course, I have shown you this because it's another way to import images into your designs. And remember, our previous lesson was all about importing.